Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Friday the 6th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got up this morning for a decent time frame, got up and around, got the dog outside, wife got off to work, and I went and jumped in the hot tub and had the dog out there chilling out with me and stuff and whatever. Got done with that, got the hot tub, came back in, got the dog fed, went out to check the food, and got the food out of the garage for the dog, and went to put the garbage can away and realized that my wife didn't take the garbage out this morning, which normally would not be that big a deal because we don't get that much garbage. But yesterday I threw in all that food that was bad in the freezer that I chucked into the trash can, so it's gonna sit there now until Tuesday, and it's going to start to stink real bad, which is gonna suck. But it's gonna be another reminder of my stupidity and my mistake for not getting that freezer door shut all the way, and it is what it is. So I guess it's my extended punishment upon myself for making such a blunder-headed mistake and all that good fun stuff. So yeah, that was disappointing at best. I was hoping to kind of get rid of this stuff. She would have put it out in the street and would have been fine, which I didn't push it out last night because one, I didn't want it out far with the house with food in it because I think it'd be more likely to attract animals and be a problem. But two, she put the pie pan on top of right on the counter so she couldn't miss it. So that was her reminder to take the trash out. It was like, hey, this is right here is your reminder to take that out also. Left her Thanksgiving pie pan, and it's like, here we go. And that's when I noticed the pie pan. Unfortunately, I didn't notice it because I went out the other way. Didn't look, I wasn't in the kitchen at all until after the trash already went. So one of the nice things about the trash going early here is I get to put my can up a lot sooner, and I don't have to forget about it throughout the day and whatever. But the sad part is, when I do dumb stuff like this, I've normally been more likely to remember it prior to, say, a 3 o'clock pickup as opposed to an 8 a.m. pickup. So, but it's all good. So normally I take the trash out at one time, but she's been pushed it out because she's already going through the garage anyway with the car. So she just wheeled out to the street real quick and it's all good to go, but not today. So it is what it is. But got a few other things around the house done, nothing too major. Ended up just kind of hanging out with the dog, chilling out there a little bit. Reached out to, actually the client reached out to me, and they're wanting the dog to stay through like the 12th, I think it was, something like that. And then I guess their plans got changed. They had complications. They were supposed to have a surgery, they couldn't have a surgery and stuff, whatever. So they don't need the dog watched here, I guess, at all. So they wanted to cancel the last part of the stay, but I told them I wouldn't know how to do that with the modification on the stay, because normally it was cancel the whole thing, but they still need like 1 day of that 4 days that they still need, kind of thing. So I told them, I said the probably best thing would be was just to reach out to Rover themselves and handle it and be able to figure out what they're doing. I don't understand people. This guy's like, I'm assuming making Amazon deliveries or some shit. Leaves his car running right in the street, the door open. It's just fucking ridiculousness. So I don't know, it makes it hard for people to drive by, all that kind of dumb shit. Plus the, it's just a nuisance of people trying to get by there. Luckily there's no cars coming at the moment, but he doesn't know that. He wanders around trying to figure out where to put the damn package. So Amazon really needs to train their people a little better. This time of year, I understand they got thousands of new people they're hiring on, but a simple thing of, hey, shut your damn door and don't block half the street with your stupid car would be helpful. So, hey, what do I know? But anyway, ended up having a buddy of mine reach out to me. He's kind of chatting what's going on. I said, not too much, kind of being a lazy day today. Don't have a lot going on. Just kind of chilling out. After yesterday's, all the fun of dealing with that freezer melting, and taking the father-in-law to the doctor and all that good fun stuff. It was just kind of a lazier day. I planned on going up and looking at an old 1949 DeSoto sedan that I thought about going up and looking at that is for sale. It's about a half an hour north of me. So I was like, no big deal. I'll take the motorcycle, take it right up there. And it never got warm enough today to take the motorcycle. And I was like, well, I don't feel like driving the truck up that far, taking the car up. Like, it felt less entertaining to do that. So decided to hold it. I just hold off. Hopefully it warms up tomorrow and we can go from there, and I'll maybe go look at it tomorrow if I get a chance, but we'll see what happens there. So yeah, stock market did really good today. Kind of chuckled and laughed that I made enough money today in profits on the market going up that I asked my wife, I'm like, hey, can I have that money that I made today? And she's like, we just leave it in. I said, yeah, I can. I said, but I can also use it as just like dumb fun money to do something. And I said, can I use it to buy that DeSoto? And she goes, do you think you would take that for it? And I'm like, yeah, we're like within $1,000 of it, probably about $500 of what he was asking. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he would take $500 less in that whole thing. So she's like, yeah, that's what you want. I'm like, cool, because if it's available, I'm going to get the license plate. It says 1 day's pay. That'd be kind of a cute little thing to remind myself of what a good day the market had that day to pay for that. Now, it's not technically 1 day's pay because I still got to pay taxes out of it and so on and so forth. And I'm actually pulling the money out of the market because to sell the damn thing, I'll just take it on my bank account. But that's not the point. The point is, when I go up there and make my offer, and he's going to be like, if he says no to my offer, I'm like, why'd you, come up with such a weird ass number? Blank was like $33.28. He's going to be like, what the heck? I'm like, that's how much I made today. So, that was my 1 day's profit from the market. That's why I'm buying this car. So that's the offer. If you don't like it, you can keep it. If not, I'll buy it. So we'll see what happens. I asked him earlier about does everything work? Like wipers and lights and all that shit work on it, and anything that would require to make it a daily driver. And he's like, oh, this isn't a daily driver. This is a classic. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I drive a classic now. All cars are daily drivers if you have the balls for it. It's like every zoo is a petting zoo if you're brave enough, kind of thing. So. And he's like, well, this thing gets 10 miles a gallon. Why don't I want to drive it every day? I'm like, well, again, I'm not driving it to Wisconsin. I'm driving around here and stuff. And if I'm at a point in my life where I have to worry about miles per gallon, then I really have fucked up financially. I've made some bad decisions in my life that should not make that big a difference because we do not drive enough to justify the difference. Because we looked at Priuses and all that stuff, look at my wife's stuff, and the car she bought now is getting, I don't know, probably, I'm sure the mileage is in the 20s, if that. But you're over 300 horsepower in a little convertible. You can't expect to get a lot of gas mileage. Now, the Corvette actually did surprisingly pretty good for the performance that it had. It had pretty good gas mileage. But my Suburban gets, I don't know, in the teens, probably. My truck gets in the teens, Now, her Focus, which I guess technically not my Focus now, she has a Lexus, her Focus gets 40 if I drive it spectacularly. Gets 33 when she drives it every day. So yeah, we can get our gas mileage and stuff, but there's no fun in driving that damn Focus. So yeah, hopefully I can go look at it tomorrow. We'll see how it works out. But yeah, it's a dumb car I don't need, but it just, I don't know, it seems like it'd be fun to have for a while and then unload it and get rid of it again and just kind of rotate it through. The biggest thing I hear is the cost of insurance in Florida is just so astronomical that's why I don't have more vehicles. I would have 3 or 4 more vehicles sitting around if it wasn't for the damn cost of insurance, because it is super high on here. License plates are almost free, especially with antique, but it's cheap there, but the insurance kills you. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I talked to my buddy about different things in the car. He ended up calling, and we chatted for an hour on the phone about some of the shit in his life going on and giving him some advice and whatnot. So that was a good little, conversation we chatted about. And it was funny, he called me, we started just kind of BSing. I'm like, okay, now to the real problem. And he's like, yeah, I gotta get, talking about this because I don't know I'm gonna leave. She had people coming over or whatever and stuff. So we were trying to solve some of these problems and don't know if it'll work, but gave him some advice, gave him some pointers, and hopefully it all works out for him. It's not life changing either way, but it would make his life a lot easier and a lot more fun if it can take place. So, but yeah, we had a good little conversation there. Decided to go ahead and get my run in. Went and got my run done. Got back from my run, and wife got home from work, so trying to figure out what we're gonna do for dinner. Making that decision. I asked her what she thought, and she said she really was not hungry. I'm assuming they went out for lunch or whatever at work. I don't know exactly, but usually when she comes home not hungry, we just got a big lunch, or at least a late lunch too. And she didn't take anything today because she snuck out, didn't want to wake the dog up, and forgot her lunch in the fridge as well. So I'm assuming they ordered something in, or who knows. So, but yeah, she said she wasn't hungry. I'm like, well, in that case, then I'm probably gonna eat leftover lasagna. So I heated up my leftover lasagna, which is really damn good lasagna. Holy crap, it's good. So got that heated up and watched a little bit of the Inside Man, or Man Inside. It's Inside Man. But watched another episode of that. It's pretty good. Headed outside, had myself a cigar, which ended up actually being the last half of my cigars. We sat around and talked a lot after the show was over. Normally I head back outside pretty quick, but the dog didn't really want to go outside yet. She didn't care to go out. So I hung outside with my wife, and we chatted and talked and BS'd and just kind of had a nice little conversations and really kind of connected a little bit tighter. Because normally I have so many dogs, I rush back outside. So, but with this one, didn't have to do that. So ended up finishing up the cigar that I started earlier that I had put out. Well, I let go out. You don't put a cigar out, but let the cigar go out. So I finished it, and then I got to head back inside, a little on the early side as well. Grab myself some snacks and watched a little bit of Hulu with my bride, and had herself a wonderful evening. So that's all I got for right now, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.